Guys, I suggest you turn up your volume, record this, because this is the one and only time I'm ever going to say this. Okay? JJ looked so handsome.
Thank you very much.
In his photos, like what he was wearing, the way his hair was, your body, just like everything was just exuding sexy, like daddy sexy, like zaddy sexy.
Don't say it. Okay, clip up to zaddy. Welcome to the What Would You Do podcast with JJ and Nimi, episode 17. Yeah. We're here, guys.
We're here.
So me and Nimi have actually had a bit of a break. You wouldn't have noticed that. We've had a 1 week break of the podcast, but we've actually had about a 6 or 7 week break in person. So this is the first time we've sat down together in 7 weeks, as we've kind of been gallivanting, do our own thing. But thank you for listening to the podcast. The listeners are growing. It's lovely to see. They are actually growing.
No, are you just saying that, or have you actually seen the numbers?
The numbers have grown dramatically from launch. Dramatically.
Wow. And how's the summer been?
What do you mean?
Like
people
summer,
listening?
like you have people listen during the summer?
Yeah, people are saying it's grown dramatically. We've just gone through the whole of summer. It has grown dramatically over
So
the
we're just
summer.
having like a business catch up now.
Yeah, so thank you so much for listening. Please do follow us on Instagram, What Would You Do Podcast, WWYD JJ and Nimi on YouTube. When I say the listeners have grown, the listeners are definitely not fucking grown on YouTube. How did Mr. Beast do it?
I don't know. Maybe we need to push it more on YouTube.
WWYD JJ and Nimi, stop what you're doing now. Pull over.
Yeah. So
and subscribe.
We had to delete one of our videos a few weeks ago, I think it was. For
Would that
reasons
fuck
we're
our
not gonna
algorithm?
share. But someone messaged me to be like, I can't find the YouTube video, and they were in absolute panic that they couldn't find it. And I was like, oh, I didn't know people actually went to go watch us.
Yeah, it was for the best that episode was taken down.
Yeah, probably.
It was haram.
Yeah, because we don't want to be cancelled one day.
I know.
When we become big and famous.
I almost got cancelled by a friend.
Yeah,
and I actually think it's worse, especially with what's going on in the world and everyone being cancelled. Russell Brand being the most recent.
Did you I feel like I kind of saw that coming.
I didn't see it coming, and then you watch the documentary of it, and it blew my mind how he kind of slipped under the radar with it, because he was so full frontal with his sexuality and how he treated people. Literally.
I didn't know there was a documentary.
Yeah, I watched it. It was a Channel 4 Dispatches documentary in the UK, but I've got a thing that I can watch it on.
See, I've heard from the inside, though, that he's an amazing, nice person.
I know. And Catherine met him and he was lovely.
Oh, yeah, she did.
And she met him wearing hot pants, so you thought she'd be easy pickings.
She'd be prime target.
Yeah, but no.
She'd be my prime target.
Unless you chat shit.
Yeah, that's her clout.
I'm actually worried. But you had a very busy summer, mate. Fill me in. Fill us all in.
Yeah,
We've all seen you gallivanting around LA and stuff. What's been going on?
Well, I feel like you and I had two very different kind of summers. It was nice because you got to go back home. I'm never going to spend another summer in Dubai.
Really?
Like, I regret it so much. I got to a point where I genuinely think I was depressed. I couldn't get out of bed. And
during summer?
During summer here, I felt really unmotivated, really uninspired, couldn't barely get any work done. I was just going to the gym and home, and that was it. And then literally someone was like to me, oh, my PT was like, you are aware it's like the oxygen levels outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you literally can't breathe.
Just breathing
oxygen.
in dust.
And it feels really dirty. And I think because we used to be on the radio every single morning, we'd be up early. Like, this was my first summer not on the radio.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like, I didn't really get to experience proper summer.
We willed this to happen, though. Remember last year, we went to our decision maker at Channel 4 and we asked for like 2 or 3 weeks off over summer because no one's really driving on the roads. There's less listeners, blah, blah, blah. Other radio presenters do it, or there's one notable radio presenter that just takes a whole fucking summer off and lives the dream, and we got a bit jealous of that. So we're like, can we also do it? And he went, no.
Yeah, straight up, no.
No. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, we've become the number 1 breakfast show. Yeah. Should we be rewarded financially via a pay rise? No.
Yeah.
So then by the end of the year, we left.
Yeah, and we really did. And this is like the first year.
And then we went away for summer.
Yeah, well, you went away for summer.
I went Magaluf.
You went Magaluf, you were home. Scotland, did you go? Then
went Scotland, England. I went to Magaluf, I went to Palma, both in Mallorca. I did a triathlon.
Yeah.
It's all happened.
That was so impulsive. Honestly, when I saw it on Catherine's story, I was like, that is so impulsive. That is so JJ.
Didn't train for it. A week before I was in Magaluf doing pink rosé tequila, and then I went and did it. So my brother-in-law's girlfriend wasn't able to do the triathlon, so he was like, "Do you fancy doing it?" I was like, "I'm just going to say yeah, because I'd say, oh, I don't know, no, and then it will come to the day and I'll be regretting of it because I love challenging myself."
Yeah.
So I said yeah. Fast forward 2 weeks, no training. After a messy stag do in Mallorca, Magaluf, I was then swimming over 1 kilometre in the North Sea. Which is a freezing cold part of the world.
But so how did you do? You survived, so you're fine.
I survived. So in the swim, you know I'm a very strong swimmer.
Yeah.
So I got myself to the front of the start line. I got ready to go. I did 1.5 kilometres, I believe. And after I got out the sea, I was 6th out of 85 triathletes. I was 6th. I got out the pool, the sea, and I started stumbling, and then I started stumbling right as if I was drunk. I almost passed out. I pushed way too hard without thinking. Now I have I believe it's a 50-kilometre cycle. No, a 25-kilometre cycle now, followed by a 5K run. I almost passed out. I had to get Catherine to put Phoenix to one side, follow me and unzip me out of my water suit because I couldn't unzip it. I couldn't even see straight.
So you, in classic JJ style, would have...
all out.
Yeah, that's why you were 6.
Yeah.
Is because the normal, trained, proper athletes
would have paced themselves, right? And then I got on my bike and it wasn't a very good bike, basically. For me, basically, it's my brother-in-law's girlfriend's bike. It was brand new and it was just didn't have enough gears on it. So I went from 6th down to 60th.
Okay.
In the cycle.
Yeah.
And then the run, I've got a gammy leg and I've got a bad knee. So I went down to 76th. So I went from 6th to 76th.
Okay. And you finished?
76.
Oh, you did
out of
finish.
85.
That's good.
It's fucking shit,
But that's
mate.
what I expect from someone who hasn't trained for it. So you did well.
All I wanted to do was, I did a really good time, apparently. But deep down, I just wanted to beat my brother-in-law, and I kept it really... He listens to this, and he probably knew I'm very competitive.
What did he
And he's been training for months for this, and I was like, I'm going to beat him.
And
literally, when I got out of the sea, I don't remember saying this, I got out of the sea, and then I went, am I beating Stuart? And Catherine was like, yeah, you're beating him, carry on.
You were just tunnel vision on that.
Yeah,
so
that's
did
all
you
I
beat
wanted to
him?
do. No, he took over me on the bike.
Oh,
fucking
man.
raging. He was like, come on, keep going, bro.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, cheers, mate. Go on, you're doing so well. But deep down, I was like, you fucking get to fuck.
Yeah.
But
well
he did.
done. I think
He
it's an
smashed
achievement.
it.
I think people who enjoy stuff like that are psychos.
Psychopaths.
Like, you're putting your body through so much pain.
Yeah.
For what pleasure?
There is none. I was exhausted. I was exhausted all day and the day after.
Wow.
It was horrible. I would recommend doing it. I'm looking at some in Abu Dhabi now that I want to do.
Oh, wow.
In Yas Island, I've got one there, so I'm looking at that for February.
Don't get me involved.
Now. I'm actually an athlete now.
Well, JJ is an athlete. He's like...
I'm committed to triathlons. This is my life now.
And if anyone follows JJ on Instagram, I am JJ Thompson. What have we all been seeing? Let's say it together. Sleeveless selfies. Just with his full guns out.
I was about to say golf, but okay, sleeveless selfies. I've posted one.
No, you posted a couple since like over summer, but rightly so. You've been working hard.
I was in Saudi Arabia the other day, and we were in the gym, and then I started like doing some lifting, and I saw in the mirror I looked fucking massive, like huge.
Yeah.
So I got one of my mates to take a picture of me, and I was just laughing at the photo for ages. Sent it to Catherine. She put a fire emoji, and I went, you know what? Validation from my wife is great, but I would like some from the followers.
From the people.
So I put it out to the people.
And did you get good reaction?
No, I just got abuse.
I think I liked it.
Me. Did ya?
Yeah. I tend to like all of your stuff because I know not many people will be.
If it's a picture of Phoenix, I get about 30 people like the thing. If I post a picture of me in the gym, I get like Catherine, maybe you. And that's literally it.
Not
Yasmin, start liking my posts, man.
Yeah, have some respect for your boss.
Yasmin's like, you don't even follow me. You don't even follow me.
I think that's good.
Well, I'm not going to start paying your salary then.
I think that's good. I think it's called boundaries.
Yeah,
and that's something we should probably learn from Russell.
But I am a boss, so I need to boundaries with brand.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, my summer was really different. So I was in Dubai and then I went to LA for 2 weeks. Guys, you thought you were sitting with a celebrity here in this room, i.e. me, because I'm verified, right?
Yeah, well, everyone's verified now.
Okay. Oh, That's a whole other topic.
Which is why I need to bring this up with you.
Yeah.
How much did you pay to get verified?
I didn't pay to get verified.
Well, it seems like a very fucking fine coincidence that the week you got verified, the following week everyone got verified. I got offered to be verified.
Did you?
I turned it down.
No, I didn't get offered to get verified. I told you the process. I did apply for it.
Yeah.
And I got it. And then one of our mutual friends who actually listens to this podcast, Katie, hello. She applied as well. She didn't get it. And then literally, I would say it wasn't the same week, but a few weeks later, loads of people who I don't want to be rude, but I'm going to be rude, aren't even a thing.
Call them out.
No, I'm not going to call them.
Call them out. My video editor's verified.
Yeah. Oh my God, I saw that.
My video editor's verified, and I just turned it down. Oh, yeah, Everett, even my old business development guy, he's verified.
This
Everyone
is why
is.
it means nothing now.
It
so
literally means
we were hiding it.
It looks like you have paid to verify yourself.
I don't know how to even prove that I haven't.
Show receipts. I want to go through your bank statements, and I want to see if there's a payment of $9.99 to Mark Zuckerberg.
Is that how much it would be?
I don't know. I can't remember how much.
Cheap. No wonder everyone's doing
per
it.
month.
For the rest of your life.
People are paying per month to be verified, and if you've paid to be verified, you do not belong on this show. You do not belong to be a listener of this podcast. If you subscribe to our YouTube, you can stay there, but you cannot listen to this show anymore. It's not for you. Sorry, this is not for your kind of people.
See, this is why I didn't rave about it when I got verified, because even before
didn't rave about it. We did a whole Instagram story about it, babe.
No, that was.
We did a whole reel about it, which you picked.
That was more about the Towie guy DMing me. Though.
Yeah, I mean that was
like.
Has anyone else DM'd you since?
A few people, but in Dubai, not like on the global scale.
Who cares?
But speaking about global scale, so I was in LA, right?
Here we go.
Obviously, you know who.
Did you meet Shawn Mendes?
Yes.
I fucking knew it.
Yes, I did.
How tall is he?
Oh, guys.
What does he feel like? What does he smell like? What does he put in his hair?
I cannot even tell you. Shawn Mendes is the most beautiful human being I have ever seen or spoken to in my life. Okay, and I genuinely think we had a moment.
Really?
We had a moment. Okay, I'm not joking. So
was your husband there?
Yes.
Fuck.
So he witnessed the moment.
He don't care either. Honestly, if Catherine got proposed to by Shawn Mendes to just bang, I'd allow it.
That's my what's it called, hall pass?
I'd sit in the corner and watch. Is he not your new hall pass?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was Idris Elba.
And now it's more reachable.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were there because we're obviously staying with Jay and Radhi, who are our family. So we were just like, I want to take you back to the beginning.
Okay.
We land in LA. We get to their house. Unreal. Beautiful. Walk in, there's a cute little dog, and someone's like, oh, that's Jada's dog. I'm like, I have no idea what you're referring to. 2 seconds later, who do I meet? Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay?
And Trey Songz.
No. That was August Alsina.
Okay.
Her entanglement.
Okay, cool.
I meet Jada Pinkett Smith. I get introduced. This is Radhi's cousin from London, but they live in Dubai. She's like, I'm going to be in Dubai soon, and we were talking about that. She's beautiful. She's amazing. That's one celebrity I met. Another celebrity I met, Becky G, that Latino singer dancer.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, she's amazing. She was super sweet. One morning, every morning,
people are just walking in the gaff.
People are walking in and out of the house like it's just a normal day. And we get up in the morning.
My dad used to have drug dealers just walking in and out. They got Jada Pinkett Smith.
They got Jada Pinkett Smith.
And Becky G.
Yeah. So then one morning we woke up, they've got a hike trail right up the canyon next to them because they live on Hollywood Hills. Yeah. So we were going for a hike. And Jay was like, I'm so sorry, guys. I've booked like a something with someone because we were meant to be in Cabo, but we cancelled Cabo to stay with them. And so then we were like, no, you go ahead. You go ahead. We'll just like go on different trails, whatever. Anyway, in comes a tall, dark, handsome individual. I see him in the corner of my eye. I'm like, I have no idea who that is because I'm in the kitchen. Yeah. Anyway, Radhi and Jay go, oh, come meet our friend. Come through to put our shoes on. It's Shawn Mendes. And he was like, Jay was like, oh, this is Nimi. This is her husband. This is Shawn. Like, I know. I'm like, no, he's not.
No, he's not. What? This is my PA.
Yeah. I don't.
Radhi? What? Yeah. Why would you say that?
Yeah. I was in complete denial of everything.
I don't fucking know this guy. I thought it was your cleaner.
This is the first time I've ever set eyes on him.
Shawn, ignore her. She's just being...
Yeah.
What you like? Why would you say that? Shawn, sorry.
Yeah.
It's just me.
And he was like, hey, I'm Shawn. I know who you are, bro.
Yeah,
I know who
I
you are.
know for a fact you would have went, hi, Shawn, nice to meet you. Like,
no, I was acting like, oh yeah, oh hi.
did you work on the grounds? I know for a fact you would have played it down massively.
Totally.
And then you would have got in your car and be like, it isn't in my blood. Help me.
Guys, I cannot even. He is beautiful. And he's just dyed his hair like a bit more lighter brown.
No.
And he was just so sweet. And he was like, welcome. How's LA been? How's this? How's that? Him and Jay hang out once a week and go for hikes once a week. It's like and they have been doing it for 3 years. And I had no idea.
I can imagine Shawn Mendes rocked up in like yoga pants, but no pants underneath. So you can just see him flapping about in the wind.
No.
He strikes me as that kind of guy.
I wish.
Like he's very much one with himself, but also wants to show he's got a massive dick.
I wish so I could have got an insight, but it was
it.
like black tank top,
Yeah,
so
I
the
knew there'd be
arms
a
were
tank top.
out, and they were perfect, not too big, not too small, great little curvature, you know, and then tanned, and then he had like these combat trackies on, and these hiking boots. Now, generally,
what hiking boots does a celebrity wear?
I don't know the brand, but it could kind of look like Timberlandy,
Yeah, okay.
like brownie, khaki. Now, in a normal individual, I would say that's not a look. But
I couldn't imagine him
Shawn,
go outdoors or anything, like picking up his cargo trousers.
No, he looked amazing and he was so sweet. And then he saw us sitting all around the breakfast table after the hike and he was like, this looks amazing, guys. And my husband goes, come and join us. And I was like, if he does, you need to go. I need to have my time with him.
I could imagine like later on, like Deep would have been there all day going like, are you all right? You've been very quiet.
Look,
since.
I wasn't shy with him about like how incredible Shawn looked, and he agreed with me. He was like, he's beautiful.
Yeah, but like it's all good saying someone's beautiful on a picture, but when you've met them in person, you've sat there, had some vegan goodness with them.
Yeah,
like it's a different story.
It just felt like a
Nimi's
different
like, I'm
world.
not vegan anymore.
I'm not
I need
vegan.
me some meat.
Yeah. Although I was vegan for those 2 weeks, that was amazing. I felt like I was one of those LA, like, you know, like the stereotype of LA.
Yeah, just vegan matcha lattes.
In my athleisure all the time.
You drink matcha lattes now, didn't you?
Love matcha.
Tastes like mud. It actually tastes like the earth.
It is earthy.
Yeah,
it's meant
why
to.
would you want to drink that?
It's nice.
Who else did you meet?
So we went to 50 Cent's concert.
Did you meet 50 Cent?
No, but like the person who got us tickets is the executive producer of Power, which is one of the biggest series ever that 50 Cent also produces. There were celebrities there. We got surprise appearances on the stage. So like Chris Brown came on, which was unreal. I was screaming like an absolute dog.
Yeah.
And then
Are we forgiving him now?
what do you mean?
Chris Brown, are we just where is the world with him?
Yeah, that's an interesting conversation.
Are we forgiving him, or are we just like, we know what you did to Rihanna, but I am gonna bump and grind at your concert and as if nothing happened?
Well, so I think he'll never be forgiven because I think he could have been one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
But because of what he did, that means he's only ever just going to be an average person, unfortunately. But he is amazing.
Yeah, he is class.
He's so sexy.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I then went to the Beyonce concert.
Are you married anymore?
I'm not sure.
Where are you with it? With
I'm actually
this
not sure.
marriage thing that you committed to a few years ago?
I think it's what they call...
Because it just seems like you're a bit of a predator for celebrity men at the moment.
I'm the Russell Brand.
It started off as an ex-cast member of Towie, and now it's gone very quickly to Shawn Mendes. You've catapulted.
Okay, do you remember when we were on the radio and we were talking about people that I could get? Yeah?
Zayn Malik.
And I said, I think it's really realistic for me to think that I can get Zayn Malik.
And isn't it funny that I said Selena Gomez, I'd be able to get her?
Yeah.
And they're now dating.
Are they? Who said?
This is an inside scoop, guys. You went to LA. Call me Perez Hilton. They're dating now.
No.
I read it, so I think it was on the Daily Mail.
Yeah, well, one thing I learned, by the way, about being in LA, don't believe anything you read. It's just not true.
Jada Pinkett Smith
Anything.
and Will Smith are together, and they're actually really good.
Yeah.
What are we not meant to believe?
You're
pro Russell Brand, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't
right.
know about Russell Brand.
I don't know
I don't have
either.
enough information.
No comment.
But talk to my lawyers.
I know people want to know our opinion, but no comment for now. We'll give you our opinion in a couple of weeks' time.
You and I are going to have to get lawyers for this show at some point.
I know.
Because we don't have a filter.
What is not to be believed in the press?
Like when people are talking about like honestly anything, like when the Scooter Braun thing was happening.
Are you telling me the Mail Online is not true? And the fact Zayn Malik and Selena Gomez potentially not dating?
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's
You
true.
chat shit.
No.
But what are we not meant to believe? Because you've got a story and you're swerving it.
No. I'm saying, so like when that Scooter Braun thing came up, I don't know if you
All
saw
right.
it a few weeks ago.
Let's just have a heart-to-heart with our listeners before you share this information.
Okay.
All right. All 48 viewers of you on YouTube do not say a fucking word.
48.
All 48 of you that watches on YouTube do not say a thing. What Nimi's about to say. This is between us.
Yes,
It's
please.
between the 50 of us.
It's very secret information.
So the Scooter Braun stuff and everyone's
stuff
leaving
came
him.
out that everyone's leaving him.
Yeah.
It was Ariana Grande, then it was Demi, and then it was Justin, like whatever. It's not true.
They're all together.
No. The truth is Scooter sold his management company.
Okay.
Therefore, somebody else became owners of everyone that he manages. So people weren't leaving him. But what the media did was they completely turned it on that everyone's leaving Scooter Braun and obviously something's kicking off and something's happening. It's just not the truth.
I thought this was going to be a good story.
It's not
like,
amazing,
I did not care.
goss. I'm so sorry.
Do you know about the Scooter Braun stuff that happened a month ago?
Yeah, it's not amazing.
He actually sold it and they've left the company.
That's all I have, guys.
There's the juice.
I was in LA, but I'm not in the inner circle. Let's be honest.
I can't imagine Jay Shetty being amongst that, all the gossip and stuff like that. He's just
not.
a wholesome individual, isn't he?
He
With
really is.
Beautiful eyes.
That was.
I think I'd sleep with him. I actually think I would.
I think you would. Too.
I actually think I would. I'd be very nervous.
Yeah.
It would be a first for me.
You shared a pool with him.
I have shared a pool with him.
You're living next door to him.
I've
You're
swam
sleeping
in
It
potentially
probably had a
particles of
wall.
his sweat.
I think you had a wall.
That
in
was
between
literally
yours.
it.
Yeah. So all that to just say, LA was amazing. It's a whole other different world, especially when you're roaming around with celebrities. And now I'm back to reality and I'm sitting opposite you.
Oh, morbid.
Yeah.
Did you land back in Dubai and it just had a whoosh of heat and regret?
It was
just
literally that.
fall over you.
I was considering like just becoming like an in-house maid for them. I was like,
Deep does.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, at this point, let's just take a different career change.
Yeah.
Let's go in a different direction. Beautiful home, people rolling in and out. It could work for me.
Have you not ever thought about, we've spoke about this seriously before, like, have you not ever thought about just going over there for like a year and just see what happens?
And doing what?
Fuck knows, man. Jay went over there, he's figured it out, isn't he?
But he's like epic.
Yeah, you're not as epic as Jay Shetty, and neither will you ever be.
I know.
Just get in his shadow and just fucking play around with it.
Yeah, just like invite myself along.
Play in his shadow and just be there. Meet Shawn Mendes, get packed with Shawn Mendes. Who's this girl with Shawn Mendes? You're on the Mail Online. Yeah. Are they, aren't they? It's as simple as that, Nimi, and you didn't capitalise on it. All you had to do was get a picture with him.
Yeah, I should have done that. Or asked for a selfie.
You should have asked a selfie, posted it to your verified account, which you paid for, and then gone with my new boo. Or something.
Yeah. Sparked some rumours.
Sparked rumours.
But I think he's back with Camila Cabello.
Was she there?
No, she wasn't there. But she's a close friend.
And
anyway,
if you'd seen it, I would have literally gouged your eyeballs out, put them into mine, and just lived there.
I didn't know you were such a Camila fan. Camila Cabello.
It'll be news to Catherine as well, my wife. I don't think I've ever mentioned that.
Yeah, I don't think you have.
Yeah, I think
I know
really
you're
fit.
a Selena Gomez like themed, but
maybe I have a type.
I think you do.
I actually
and it's
do.
Concerning that it's the absolute opposite of what your wife is. Because you love your dark hair, like dark eyes, like your Selenas, your Camillas, and then you have the most fiery, beautiful individual that is not that.
I think Catherine isn't my type, and I hope I've said that to her.
Yeah.
But she's so fit.
Yeah, it's
so like
ridiculous.
I'll disregard all of my type to
Yeah.
be with her.
Yeah. Yeah, you really are punching with that. But also, she is a mum of a 1-year-old now, and you're a dad of a 1-year-old.
I know, life's done.
can't
Life's
believe
actually finished.
it.
Life's actually finished.
It's been 1 year.
Just 1 year.
Isn't that weird?
I know.
And now he's walking and shit.
And now he's trying to walk and stuff and screams and fake laughs at my jokes and like he's actually
so he can join the fake laugh
Yeah,
gang
he just
of...
literally fake laughs at everything I say.
I can just send him over to mine because I am so good at fake laughing at all of your jokes.
But I am his favourite at the moment, which is
Aw.
fantastic.
How often does it flip between the two?
It's been me for a while.
Okay.
Like me and Catherine accidentally come to work from work at the same time.
Yeah.
And she went, let's walk in and see who he comes to first. Catherine walked first, trying to get an advantage of me.
Yeah.
He crawled past her and come straight to me.
Aww,
It was
that's
amazing.
cute.
And then this morning she picked him up, and then I walked into the bedroom, and he literally couldn't do it enough to get off her to come on to me.
I just don't think like that's fair though.
I know. I think it's because I'm less around.
Yeah.
He needs me more because I'm less there.
Yeah.
Catherine's literally done everything. Oh, that's not true, but Catherine's obviously done more.
Yeah.
With the feeds and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting all the glory.
Dads have like cracked the code.
Yeah, just give them less.
Yeah,
they need you more.
Then they want you more.
I mean, it'll probably fuck him up emotionally growing up, but I get a good time.
You're willing to take that risk.
I get a good time and a bit of love for a bit.
Yeah. Are we done catching up?
But I think there's loads more, but we'll definitely do another time.
Okay, cool.
Because I was going to share stuff from Magaluf, but
I do want to know that
stuff. It's just boozing. It's just a lot of drinking and stuff. It was good.
Yeah, I mean, we want to know the stories.
Yeah.
Shall we get into some what would you do stuff?
We asked a few weeks ago, what would you say to your ex? If you could say anything to your ex, what would you say? Obviously, everything's anonymous. Wagwan.
And it was like in the context of you could say anything to them where they can't respond, they can't react, they can't give anything back to you.
No.
Okay, so what would you say to your ex if you could say anything? We know you slept with your friend and still had the audacity to tell that it was just a staycay. That's a bit deep.
The thing is, like, you have to be wary of your partner's friends of the opposite sex. That you have to be. You actually have to be.
Like, is it possible for a guy and girl to just be friends and not be anything more?
Yeah, of course. Like, we're mates.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it is possible because we're doing this.
No, because you and I are something different.
Like what?
Like, we started working together. Like,
people have affairs with people at work, mate.
Oh,
that's
so
not really
true.
a thing.
No, but we're different because I am, like, actually disgusted by you. That's why I think guy and girls can be friends.
I know for a fact that's not true.
I am!
You're disgusted by me. Don't be here then. I'll do this podcast by myself.
No, because you need me. But also, like, a prime example is earlier I had to take your phone to send myself something, and I was literally holding your phone like this. I want to show you the camera. I was holding it like this because JJ's clammy hands are everywhere.
They're clammier than usual.
Yeah.
They actually are. You make me feel nervous now. That's a horrible thing to say.
Oh, God. Okay.
I'm not disgusted or repulsed by you, but I'm definitely not attracted to you, mate.
I would genuinely
So stop asking. Stop asking.
Okay, I'm glad we're both on the same page. Bloody hell. Okay. What would you say to your ex if you could? Get your dental checkup done. I didn't have tongue sores for 2 years after we broke up.
Why would you have tongue sores? His teeth are that mangled and dirty and brown and have enough pus in there. I mean, pus.
The same person.
But how would you get mouth sores? Is that deep writing that? Is he plugging his dental studio?
No, it's not. She said, get your dental checkup. But then she also sent another one that said, I want to tell him, please invest in a deodorant. Those perfume gifts were a hint. So I think generally her ex had hygiene issues.
Is that Catherine? I've not had a dental checkup in about 7 years.
You're doing good though with those veneers.
I go for a dental checkup and they're like, you need to fix this, do this, have this. This is how much it's going to cost, and then they never see me again.
Yeah.
It's so expensive.
You're just like, I will ride out this pain.
I will literally ride out these veneers until this is the only thing left on my body.
I'm glad we brought up teeth very quickly because I've had an absolute
Shawn
trauma.
Mendes got good teeth or something.
He has got amazing teeth, but I've had trauma with teeth. I've had to have a root canal retreated already, but now I had to get the tooth removed, like actually extracted the tooth.
See it?
Well, no, because they've filled it in now.
With what?
With a fake, like a fake white filler. Because I had photo shoots this week.
Yeah.
But they also made me a denture. They made me a denture.
Are you 85 years old?
Exactly. And it's like it's a one-tooth denture. And
so you got to plug that into the roof of your mouth?
No, it like hooks between the two teeth. Just for now, until I can get the implant and then get the crown.
Like, how old are you? Because old people aren't allowed to live in Dubai. I don't think you've got long left here.
No, I'm 32. I think this is going to be an issue. But I also felt disgusting. I've lost a tooth at 32. Like, that's really not good.
And the thing is, your husband's actually a dentist who does numerous checkups.
Yeah.
Do we call him into question?
I think I keep saying this to him, I'd be really embarrassed if I was him.
Yeah.
Because like your wife's teeth should be the best teeth in town. Like I'm your walking marketing
yeah
thing.
And your teeth are falling out left, right, and centre.
Yeah, it's messed up. Anyway, what would you say to your ex if you could? Okay, we hate it when people say this. So many things, just not suitable for a podcast in Dubai.
Oh, because there's so much you were going to say.
Yeah, exactly. That was boring. Louise.
Louise, that was boring. Say it.
Yeah.
Say it with chest. This is anonymous.
Yeah.
It's too rude for Dubai.
Yeah.
What was it about? His penis?
Yeah.
And how small it is.
We would say it.
Full of knob cheese.
If anyone's learned anything about this podcast.
Fromage peen. Go on.
Fromage peen. If anyone's learned anything about this podcast.
Is that you don't have to be able to speak sentences and you can do one.
That.
Quite clearly.
We can still be number one in 7 countries.
Nailed it.
But is that we actually do say shit. So this isn't censored, love. You can share what you got to share.
They're clearly not a listener of this podcast.
Yeah, boring. What would you say to your ex if you could? Does she know about your mummy issues yet?
They're obviously a fan of you because that's something you would have said.
No.
They're obviously a Nimi fan.
Men have mummy issues. Grow a pair, mama's boy, someone else said. Someone else said, you were right. It was you, not me.
This is getting all a bit sexist as far as I'm concerned.
It's all women, by the way.
Oh, you're a mama's boy and all there. Sort your teeth out. How sexist.
Why is it that only women have replied?
Because you're bitter.
Yeah.
Get over it. Men don't care. Honestly, when you break up with someone, we fucking move on.
Yeah.
Where you girls are posting on Instagram, even though we asked for it, they're posting on Instagram giving it pure hatred.
Oh, no.
If I'd seen that, and I was thinking about my ex, I'd be like, I hope you're happy. That's what I was hoping for from this. That was going to be hopefully the resolve from this.
Okay, let's have our moments then. If you could say anything to your ex, what would you say?
You can do all the yoga you want. It's not going to fucking help anything. Next question.
Okay, shall I go?
I hope you've done your 1,000 hours of yoga.
That is such a random thing
You're
to
definitely...
say to your ex. Go on.
Still skin.
Oh my God, JJ, that's so rude. Did she cheat on you or something?
No.
Then?
We just broke up.
Oh. So why are you so
And she's like, she was sound. I don't know, I just try to show off.
Oh, okay.
I tried to balance out the quite clear sexism against men on this show.
Okay, fine. If I could say anything to my ex...
Men need a Me Too movement.
What would you call it? Men too.
Men too.
Men too.
Yeah. Mentos.
Yes, nice.
Men twos.
Yeah. Yeah, really unique. If I could say anything to my ex, I would say...
My peen, my body.
Oh.
Thank you.
The difference is, like, women aren't trying to objectify men.
That's true.
Yeah.
So maybe we don't need one.
No, I don't.
Maybe I'll retract the whole last minute.
Yeah.
I'm having a laugh, by the way, girls.
He's
Get off my
just
back. Like,
messing
honestly, I'm just messing around. Chill.
Shall I do a message to my ex? Yeah? Would you like to hear it without interrupting it? Or... Yeah? Okay.
Do you want me to do it for you?
Go on.
Nothing, because you ain't got one.
Yes. The key to life is to not have any exes.
Yeah, Nimi is a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
A one-peen poon.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's so
You're actually
good.
a one-peen poon.
That is very good.
You should put that in your bio.
I should my LinkedIn bio.
I'm a one-peen poon.
Yeah. Did you have a what would you do for us?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pick up your phone again. He forgot we're actually doing a podcast with actual things.
Okay, I'm torn. I'm torn between which one to do.
Yeah, I have to say, we got like a lot over the summer of all of you just randomly sending ones through. We're like, yes.
I know. So we've had one from like a few weeks ago, but then I found one in a group in Dubai.
Okay. You know, we do have other episodes that you can put the other ones on. Okay,
cool. Let's do the one I found in Dubai.
Okay, go on.
So I just worked out my husband has been having an affair for 6 months at least. He's been going on work trips, lying where he is. He'll be in Thailand with his Thai girlfriend, etc. Italy twice, but saying he's in Russia. So much has happened. It's obviously got too much to hide, and he disappeared, not saying where he is now for months. Obviously to crank up this affair whilst he's abandoned me here. I know she's on his trips because she has stupidly been posting on stories and tagging locations, but he's hiding in the stories.
Oh my God.
He's pretending to me he's gone to have some time to himself for a while and he will be back. I have screenshots of their matching bracelets too.
Oh, God.
I feel so sorry for this lady.
This is horrible.
I know, that man's living the dream, though.
But,
His
like,
Thai wife, just
is
living
he?
it. No,
Is he?
Oh, no, I'm
Because-
joking. I didn't mean to say that.
No, in the sense that he's going to have to come back and face the music at some point. So he's like avoiding it. First of all, how does she know the Thai girlfriend? How did she find her? How does she even locate? Like, there is so much information in this story that I want to know.
Yeah, but also, like, we've listened to episodes of how you would find it. You would find it in 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so she knows her. She sees it. The guy is
hiding in the stories. Like, where are you
Yeah.
hiding?
that's
under the bed?
strategic. That's strategic.
Yeah. So you guys having an affair. What they have not asked us this, but let's put it into a what would you do scenario.
Yeah. Well, I think she's being really calm. You're writing on a group, like on a Facebook group, is it? She's writing this. Not even like, I would be raging. I'd be on a flight to Thailand. Like, try and hold me back. I will go to every fucking resort to find out where this man is.
I'd walk in there and then I said, I Capcom can't be with you anymore. That's what I'd say.
I forgot how funny you were because that was really good. Did you think about that for a while? Was that on the spot?
It just popped up about 5 seconds ago. I Capcom can't be with you anymore.
That was
Be with this girl instead. Bye.
She's way too chill. I wouldn't wait for him. Like, she's putting all the power in his side of the court.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
go and confront it. End it.
I think a part of her is still thinking like maybe he is innocent. Maybe there's like a 5% chance he's not in the wrong.
Yeah.
And he's going to find himself.
Us girls do tend to do that. We do tend to run away with this narrative of something.
Like a benefit of the doubt because you
Yeah.
just know we're just fucking idiots.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if she broke up with him, he'll probably just come crawling back and go, fuck, I've just lost the best thing in my life.
Do you know what?
So just move on.
I would say let him go. If he comes back, it's yours. But you wouldn't want that. He's dirty. You know? Also, I wouldn't even trust that he's not cheating on the Thai girlfriend. In Thailand.
Yeah, I know.
Where does he sneak out at night?
Or it could be a guy.
Oh.
Maybe he's into it.
Maybe. He's obviously living a life that he's not happy with. Did people respond on the group? Did you see
I
it?
didn't screenshot any of the comments or anything like that, but I'm sure it'd been a 90%
Women. Women being like, girl, you don't need no man.
Yeah, you don't need him.
Yeah.
Report him.
Yeah. Also, I just feel like she is just a bit too like accepting of it. It sounds like she's like, okay, cool, this is the situation. I'm just gonna roll with it.
And she's just gonna chill and just wait for him to come back.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wonder what took him to that point where he's just met a Thai girl and just wanted to live the dream. Have you been to Thailand?
I've been to Thailand. A
The
couple
amount of
times.
blokes there, like old.
It's usually old white men.
Wrinkly white
Yeah,
blokes
with
that are
like
just
young Thai girls.
young as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. What is that?
Like, I met a guy there. He was like an American commissioner or something like that. And me and Catherine met him at the bar. And then he was like, there was like 2 Thai women with him. And one of them was like, I'd say she was about 19. And he was a fucking dirty old American man. Like proper sleazeball.
But they like...
And then he was like, yeah, man, she keeps like hanging off me now because I slept with her sister and stuff. So it's just like...
Her sister?
Yeah, he slept with her sister. He's like, yeah, I've shagged her as well. And I was like, you're rank, mate.
Ew.
You're rank.
It's kind of like
So
a
we left it.
retirement thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
They go to Thailand and then they're like...
It's good, though, now.
No.
It's decent,
Is
to
that
be
what you're
fair.
going to do?
I don't know. I think it was definitely part of my dad's plans once time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to move to Thailand and just fucking live the dream in just some weird old man fantasy.
Maybe he's got the right idea.
I don't think I'll do that.
No, I don't think it's for you.
Because honestly, I look at say like even like a 25-year-old girl, and I know like some older blokes like love like really young women and stuff like that, but I'll look at a 25-year-old and I'm thinking, you're a child. You're actually a child.
Yeah.
Go live your life.
It's not attractive, is
Not
it?
into it at all.
I'd go for an older man.
I want an older woman, and that's why I've got Catherine. She's a cougar.
I thought you were going to say I'd go for an older man.
I'd go for an older man to take care of me.
How much older than you?
She's 2 years older than me.
Yeah,
She's full on
okay.
cougs.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like maybe 5 to 7 years older than me.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember Catherine said this once. She wanted an older man. When we first started seeing each other, she was like, I'd love to date an older man, like a 40-year-old man. She was like 24.
Oh. I think
And that's
it's
just
like...
popped in my head, and I'm actually pissed off with Catherine now.
Oh, God.
I'm actually annoyed at her now.
But why? She ended up with you. Oh, actually, I do need to clarify one thing.
What's happened?
So when you and Catherine went away, where'd you go, Palma?
Palma, Mallorca.
Okay.
It was really hard that holiday.
You were posting some very nice photos.
I was.
Okay. And guys, I suggest you turn up your volume, record this, because this is the one and only time I'm ever going to say this. Okay. JJ looked so handsome.
Thank you very much.
In his photos, like what he was wearing, the way his hair was, your body, just like everything was just exuding sexy, like daddy sexy, like zaddy sexy.
Don't say it. Okay, clip up to zaddy. Clip that.
And so I actually commented on your photos, didn't I?
Yeah, I don't know what you
And
put.
then I got all of you.
I had loads of people DMing me saying zaddy.
Yeah, I got all of you, the What Would You Do listeners, to DM and comment on your photo to say zaddy, because I know you hate it.
So many people did. Even in my other folder was just full of women saying zaddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I
really
ignored
glad.
all of you.
No, I'm good. I'm glad you did that. But then I was talking to Catherine on the side and I was like, he looks ridiculous. What's going on? And she was like, trust me, Nimi, he also knows it. He's walking around like he knows he's really good looking at the moment. It's like he's like in this new era and he feels so this. And she goes, if there's anyone I can count on to bring him back down to earth, it's you. And I just said, I've got you, boo. Don't you worry. So it's so good for me to sit in front of you now and know that those pictures are not reality.
You're chatting shit. You're actually chatting shit.
Why?
I'm the same man.
No.
I've just not had a haircut.
No. You had a tan. There was something about you. Now you're like a lost little boy again. I'm just joking. I'm joking. But they were very good holiday photos.
They were great holiday photos. But the transition, Nimi, and guys, if you're going to go on a stag do, I know there's not many of you listening, but guys, if you're going to go on a stag do not follow it up immediately with a loving couples holiday.
Oh.
It's very challenging to transition from Jaeger bomb loving JJ to sitting on the side of the pool with my wife while she reads a book and I drink an Aperol Spritz JJ.
Yeah.
It was very hard to transition. Honestly, I was chanting football songs at Catherine for the first 2 days of our holiday. I couldn't get out of the mode of just carnage. I couldn't get out of it.
But you did eventually get into loving mode.
Yeah, I did get into loving mode.
Because it was your first time where it was just, in a long time where it was just the two of you. Did you rekindle the love?
Did we fucking yes.
Oh, I love that.
I mean, the love wasn't lost.
No, rekindling.
It was just nice.
Yeah.
It felt like it was just us on the planet again.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And the hotel I booked, I'm actually considering it. Please DM me if you're interested. I want to start a travel concierge company.
Wow.
And the reason I want to do it is because I'm so good at finding the best hotels in any area in the world.
What do you look for?
I can't remember. But
Like, how do you book good hotels?
Booking.com.
Okay. So it's not a travel concierge company. It's just what everyone else does, goes on booking.com and just goes for a good rating.
My genius discount.
Oh my God.
It was so expensive though. I spent in 6 days, I think I spent about £4,000.
Oh my God.
A joke.
I don't know who we think we are at the moment.
And in Magaluf it was €1 per shot. So I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it. There was no strip clubs, nothing.
Yeah.
It was literally €1 shots. I don't know how I did it.
Did you get tables?
No. Okay, Nimi, this is what we did for 3 days. We would drink in the day by the pool. We would go get ready. We would all meet by the pool again at the pool bar at the hotel.
Yeah.
We'd go to one bar called Lennon's, which was dead, just full of us. And then at midnight, we went to a karaoke bar called EastEnders. We did that for 3 nights running.
And you spent
$4,000. Plus Palma as well, which was more expensive.
Oh, okay. Plus Palma.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But that's what blokes do. We find one bar we kind of enjoy and we don't stray.
Did you overdo it on any of the nights? Did you vom?
I didn't vom any of the
paralytic?
nights.
Were you pissing on the hotel walls or anything like that? Like you were at my wedding?
That I cannot confirm or deny, probably.
Okay.
Most likely.
Nice.
But there was one time we walked past them, a nightclub called BCN at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and there was a guy, and have you watched Pokemon?
Yes, of course.
There was a guy passed out outside the nightclub, covered in sick and doner meat. He looked like Snorlax. He looked like Snorlax.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
passed out. And literally inconsolable. I thought he was dead.
Oh no.
We just left him. We went to our hotel.
Oh, nice.
We
Okay,
come back and it was just a chalk drawing of a body just outside. It wasn't really.
Oh my God. I thought you were being dead ass serious.
But you could see like the position in which he was in. It was just like a horrible dry mess and then kebab meat and sick everywhere.
Look, just pace yourselves, guys.
And we were by far the oldest there.
Oh
by
my God.
far.
Oh yeah, because it's a young hotspot.
Everyone was 18.
Yeah.
And I was 32.
But you still had a good time.
It was really fun.
Well done.
Thank you.
Should we wrap it up?
How many long we done? Yeah, we're wrapping it up. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. We love you long time. Like we said at the start, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, do that.
And JJ, what would WWYD JJ and Nimi, isn't it?
Yeah.
Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us. Even if you're not on YouTube, just subscribe. It helps us massive. I don't know how it helps us. Can you explain?
It will help us because the more eyes we get, the more numbers we get. Look, we want to also now look at the future of the podcast. By the way, me and JJ never sit down and talk about this.
No,
so
we're just
this
doing
is
the
us
show.
having the meeting on the show.
What are we going to do?
But
with
like,
it?
we want to eventually like get a sponsor, and in order to get a sponsor and show them numbers, we need to show people are actually interested in us. So it'll be really cool if you could just press that subscribe button.
Hit subscribe.
Yeah, and also follow us on Instagram at What Would You Do Podcast, written out in full. Keep sending us your DMs, like situations, scenarios, shit that goes on in your life that we can share. Of course, it's all anonymous.
Love you long time.
Love you.